Okay, here we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And no, it's not your mode. SC from Town Thumbnail. It is WWE Mayhem. Now, this game's been around for like a while. I would say like a month before it was actually released on the App Store. But anyway, we'll quick get into this. Before I start this video, I downloaded it. And then, as you guys see, the first two superstars I got after the tutorial. The first one I got was AJ Styles from the 1-star loot. The second superstar I got from the 1-star loot was Seth Rollins. So that's cool. That's very cool. So we got Rollins and we got Styles. And as you see from the thumbnail as well, we also got Kevin Owens. We get Kevin Owens later on in the video. So yeah. So we're facing up against Dean Ambrose here. And so what I'm gonna try to do is like after each matchup, hopefully try low up each character if I could. Just to make it even. For example, I don't want our Styles or Rollins or Owens to be a higher low than each other, or at least not all that much. If anything, I want them to, like be somewhat even. So, it could be like nothing like low up all of them. So, we have more different variety of choices for once we get, to more complex matches. We need to be level 3 to do an online matchup. We need to be level 5 for, I don't know, we need to be level 5 for something. I don't know, I forgot. So let's see here. Ron's here, he is a 69, so we're going to update him, my bad. From 69 all the way, bam, to a 74. Just like that. Ron's ton, everything else, all the good stuff. He's now level 2, so that's good. Beginner, normal, difficult. By difficult, it's like superstar, so stuff like that. So we got like all this. Turn these in for gold, and then just delete it, because it doesn't really matter anymore, because we already got our gold from that. Claim this one, so yep, stuff like that. None really special, just some bits of gold to help us out. Beginner's code Kingston, normal is John Cena, and superstar aka difficult I guess is Undertaker. So AJ Styles, he is a 72. At this point, he is an acrobat or like a high flyer, since with those wings. Ron's, he's like a technician, because that is what he is in real life. As you see, like little gear wheel in his skull, so stuff like that. So he's a technician. So he calls to be. I wish it was like WWE. What it was, the whole Candy Crush type WWE games, WWE Champions, right? I wish it was like that, where you could have like 3 different categories for superstars. So yeah, so like you could be a brawler, but you could also be like, I don't know, like a trash talker or something like that. So yeah, acrobats of course beat trash talkers. So like you say, since Styles is an acrobat or like high flyer, he'll defeat the Miz. I'm guessing who will be a trash talker in here, so stuff like that. So like one of those egomaniacal heels. So yeah, select difficulty beginner. Of course, we don't want to do anything too crazy. Opponent classes. So let's see here, they're like a striker, which is green, I'm guessing, could defeat the red, stuff like that, and then red defeats yellow, so on, so forth. So like trash talker beats a striker, basically. I'm guessing striker. I'm guessing the purple one is a trash talker with the microphone. Or like someone who has amazing mic skills like the Miz, but he's also a trash talker, egomaniacal, so some of that. So the first opponent, Steve Austin, into episode 2 in the game. So it's kind of our Styles or Ron's. We're gonna pick Styles here. So regular type stuff. So like tap for light attack, swipe for a strong attack. You could charge up, tap and hold for like a strong strike, but that actually takes a while for me to do, and I completely forgot how to reverse in this game, but it's gonna teach me later on here in this video. But then I completely forgot how to do it, so yeah, I'm gonna have to pay attention later on for this. So here's our cat pull from Stone Cold, and oh hell yeah, Stone Cold's probably young. But now here's the thing I noticed: when I downloaded this game, it like didn't have no audio, unlike for other gameplays I've seen before I downloaded it, where it did have audio in the game. So yeah, but for me it doesn't have audio. Probably there's like some in the settings or options, but it doesn't really matter, since since I turn off all the audio in my videos anyway from the end game, and I just like replace it with the voiceover. So yeah, so it doesn't really matter on much, to be fair. So we get a couple awards. So we get some like story type tokens, stuff like that. Get some cash. As here, they're 102. So next opponent is gonna be Kane. Steel cage is right. I mean, not steel cage. Steel chairs right next to him. So obviously, most likely gonna be no qualification matchup, I guess. So yeah, Rollins versus Kane, or we can have Styles versus Kane. But since I want to like do back and forth, we're gonna pick Rollins against the old school add to their cool looking red and black Kane. So like so, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Rollins versus Kane. no disqualification matchup, so, you know, some chairs, stuff like that, probably. Kane, strike, and a sidewalk slam. Right, Seth Rollins. Now Rollins gonna try to retaliate here. I'm treating this like humorous mode, I don't know why. Anyway, now, nice strike. Have him up, and a swinging neck breaker. Down goes Kane. Down goes Big Red Monster, the Big Red Machine. That is Kane. Have him up. Alright, so up to the corner, and here we go. Stairs, and oh my god. I like the animation for the way they crumble when you throw the stairs on them, so that's cool. So like that's pretty brutal. I like that. I really do. That's cool. That's cool. So we win. So of course, and let's see. Now this is the time of the video where I get confused since there's no audio, and I noticed that there's no audio in the game. So, like I thought my volume was all the way down, but no, it wasn't. So yeah, that's just that. Next opponent is gonna be Brock Lesnar, so we can either pick Styles or we can either pick Rollins. Let's see. If we pick Styles, he's lower than Lesnar. If we pick Rollins, he's gonna be higher than Lesnar. But you know, since we're trying to do this back and forth, we already did Styles, then we did Rollins, now we're gonna do Styles again. So it's just Brock Lesnar. We saw this in Survivor Series. Hopefully, not gonna be the same outcome. See, Styles is a little bit weak because we did use him, so we didn't bother to update his health, I believe. After that, or at least try like use one of those health packs that you get in games and stuff like that to like try to help out with their health. So yeah, without having to wait for a certain time limit. So yeah. Anyway, now Lesnar, he has us. So you know, this is when I forget to reverse, cause then, and now this is when it gets confusing here, cause I don't really have all much fast reflexes. So down, but we are able to get out of it. But I was kind of slow. I could have been faster. Couple strikes, some light strikes. Gonna like go back, keep spamming. Just gonna keep spamming the ability to go back every time we see some strikes, especially since it's gonna take a while for me to block. So yeah, and now have him, and he's gonna counter the submission. And now Lesnar has it up, backbreaker. Okay, to the cover. 1, 2. Can we kick out? Yeah, no, we don't. So Lesnar defeats us. Not really surprised there because you know we did Styles' like strength was lower than Lesnar, so we're gonna use Rollins next, and we are gonna most likely have some better luck because he is higher than Lesnar. Well, at least for now. Well, at least for this specific Lesnar. Once it gets to level 3, you can do versus mode, and at the end of the video, there is gonna be one versus mode gameplay. So that's gonna be that. But we immediately get 3 amazing superstars. To be fair, 3 of probably my most top 10 favorite superstars currently in WWE. Rollins, of course, is my favorite one currently. I would count Cena. Well, of course, CM Punk, my favorite of all time. John Cena is second. Randy Orton's third. Seth Rollins is fourth, to be fair, but well, of all time. But Rollins, I would say he's probably my favorite one currently. Yeah, not probably, he is. Styles, I've been liking since TNA, and the pedigree right to Brock Lesnar, like so. The Beast has been slayed by the King Slayer. Now, hopefully, and yes, we barely got that. Imagine if we didn't get that. Oh no, man! But we barely get the 3, but at least we do. Just that, couple more story tokens, stuff like that. Once we get to 1,000, we can open up that story case, which is the SmackDown Money in the Bank briefcase type. The brown one is the lowest ranked one, and that was like Damien Sandown's SmackDown Money in the Bank briefcase in like what 2013, 2014. We also got the woman's Money in the Bank briefcase, which is the white one, of course. Now this is when we get Kevin Owens, like so. 1-star Kevin Owens. Owens, of course. Kevin Owens, one of my most favorite heels currently in WWE. I think he's probably my most favorite heel in WWE, to be fair. Kevin Owens is definitely in top 10 for me currently in WWE, and well, top 3 of my favorite heels currently in WWE. Sami Zayn also won as well, I guess. And yeah, I think Owens is probably my most favorite heel currently. Ron's my most favorite face. Ron's my most favorite wrestler currently as well. So yeah, see all these rewards, something like that coming soon, stuff like that, blah blah blah. So season 2, episode 2 of 3. So then we're gonna go back to beginner. We're gonna add in Kevin Owens to our team, like so, and Chris Jericho gives him a boost. Dean Ambrose gives Rollins a boost. Kevin Owens actually gives AJ Styles a boost, since they were like rivals at this time. When the game was made, or at least when it was in development, they were rivals and stuff like that for the United States Championship. So you know that makes sense that they'll be like nicely allied in the team if you have them. So now we could upgrade Kevin Owens to an 83 and just leave Styles and Rollins out to rot, but no. Gonna do it one by one. First, kick things off with Rollins. Use 1 for him, like so. So this is gonna rank him up. Use one for Styles as well, in which this ranks him up as well. All the way to 77. Probably going to 78. Yep, there we go. And then Kevin Owens, and then for the next one, just probably update Rollins as well again. So we keep it even, and especially since it's AJ Styles and it's Kevin Owens and it's Seth Rollins. And until we get like some 2-star, 3-star, 4 stars, and more star type superstars, better star type superstars that are better than 1 stars, we're just gonna upgrade these until we get some like better superstars. And then once we get some better superstars, we're gonna still upgrade the 1 stars until we get like a whole bunch of good, at least better than 3-star superstars, I guess. So yeah, so we got 3 great superstars. Next opponent is Kevin Owens. We're going to do Kevin Owens versus Kevin Owens, especially since our 2 most best cards are Rollins and Styles, since they're our first cards. So we're going to make Rollins and Styles take on the New Day, which is Pacific, Xavier Woods, and Pacific Cody Kingston. For this one, Biggie led out to Rot, but now we got Rollins, we got Xavier Woods here. We're going to switch it up to Styles later on, but now it's Rollins and Kofi Kingston. We're going to switch up to Styles and Kofi Kingston after to see if we can try to do some damage with Rollins. Try to weaken down Kofi, try to weaken down Xavier. If Xavier does get tagged back into his matchup. But nope, not going to happen, since Kofi's just going to be kicking our butt. So, anyway, now, there we go, Styles. And a phenomenal one, AJ Styles here, and now against Xavier Woods. So, do it like this, well, bam. I actually really do like the way this diving knee looks. That looks brutal. I like that. Along with the steel steps to the corner, I like that as well. So now, and try, and well, that didn't last long. So what's kicking out of that? So now, couple strikes, the usual. We're not gonna switch out to Rollins. Try to do a lot of damage with Styles now, since try to do the phenomenal form, I guess. Xavier Woods is here, and just like so, jumping, clothesline. Can do the phenomenal form as well, but we can try that later on, I guess. Get 3 count. Styles picks up a victory for the AJ Styles and Seth Rollins dream team right there. I would love for that team to happen in real life. So yep, that's great. That's great. So now Kevin Owens versus Kevin Owens. Let's do this. Also off camera, I'm gonna probably be playing some of this, and if not, at least some versus modes, because I actually really want to continue the story mode. And also, because in versus mode, I don't really want to showcase a whole lot of those, because I'm gonna probably suck at versus mode. Because in the last clip of this video, there's me in versus mode. That's what we're gonna use to end off the video, and I actually kind of struggle a little bit. So yeah, not gonna say whether if I win or lose though. I'm just gonna say I struggled, like I'm struggling with the submission thing. Anyway, now Owens versus Owens. Here we go. Good thing we could specifically tell ours apart from theirs, because it's from CPUs, because ours is always to my left, CPU is always to my right. So, and the running senton by Kevin Owens to Kevin Owens, the pin cover hook of the leg, and 1, 2, and no. Could have been a 3, wasn't a 3, sadly. This kind of reminds me of Velocity, of the Velocity ring, because the green ropes, the green Titantron, stuff like that. Well, Violet saying Velocity, it says Mayhem, so yeah, but of course, I do like Velocity, probably because my favorite color is green, and so I like green, so I do like the way the Velocity Arena and logo always looked, to be fair, so that's great. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, off the run senton into the corner. Well, the run cannonball, I should say, the run cannonball into the corner. And we win. Kevin Owens defeats Kevin Owens. That's great, that's great, that's great. So, wait for this to load. Get the reward. 800 out of 1,000, and now Dean Ambrose. We're going to face up against Dean Ambrose, and it's going to be in the no disqualification matchup. And we get some gold as well. You just made the list. Thank you, Chris Jericho. And so, Ambrose, main event, we're going to face off against The Rock. So, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. We're going to use AJ Styles. Okay, here we go. No disqualification. So, cheers, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Steel steps, probably. We can use that again. And now, Ambrose, he was blocking a couple. And now, here we go. And the stair throw, like so. Ambrose crumbling down right into the ground after those solid steel steps just being thrown at him by the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. But now, Ambrose, he's going to try to come back here. And 30 dates, I can't remember how to reverse, so we're just going to have to take it. I really can't remember how to reverse, so yeah, I'm just going to probably check the tutorial after this. Seeing how to reverse. Anyway, tornado DDT right onto the chair. Right onto the chair. I wasn't sure if that was coincidental or if that actually happened in no disqualification match with some animations, or if that was coincidental the way the chair just like landed randomly in the ring. So that was cool. That was cool, but the chair did disappear, so I'm guessing that the animation, that's a built-in animation for some moves, I guess, in the no disqualification matchup. So yeah, but that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Kevin Owens, try to upgrade him. We're missing cash. I hate to use gold, but it is what it is. I hate to use gold all the time in games, because gold is more like rare than cash, I guess. So, but you do easily run out of cash sometimes. So yeah. Kevin Owens versus The Rock. This is a great matchup in real life. So is Rollins versus The Rock. So is Styles versus The Rock. Styles versus The Rock is probably the best one because, you know, I don't know, Styles is high flying ability, I guess. But Kevin Owens versus The Rock, I can find this very accurate, probably, if that's how it happens. Whatever storyline that could happen, and it will be probably very accurate. I can't think of a non-accurate storyline to set for these two. I find they probably never will, but you know that'd be cool. Anyway, now I'm just gonna try to destroy The Rock here, but now he is laying the smackdown on our beep beep. Yes, we're not gonna say it. Candy, and then yeah, not gonna say it. This is PG. One, kick out. Okay, good. Couple strikes. Trying to wear it on Rock. We're gonna have to get a signature like so. And that corner clothesline glitched a little bit, but whatever. Two pin. One. Yeah, we almost had two. Could have helped us out. And we're gonna probably lose. And yep, are we? People's elbow. Most electrifying move in all sports entertainment. The People's elbow. By The Rock to Kevin Owens. Eyebrow raising, trailblazing. And now, come on, no. Well, we tried. So we lose to Rock. So that kind of sucks. So yeah, Triple H. I am gonna try again. So for that, kind of bad. We did lose to Lesnar the first time, so second time is gonna be a charm for us because we're just like trying to do the pattern. The pattern is not necessarily working out for us. So you know, stuff like that. So. Owens didn't work out. We could use Owens again, I guess, because, you know, The Rock's energy is down a little bit more, but you can use the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. I could have sworn we're supposed to use Rollins this time, but whatever. Now, trying to see if I can save up for a signature. Don't want to necessarily do anything now. Or like so, sharpshooter, and we're gonna make The Rock tap out to one of his signature submissions. Oh man, that's good. The Rock, of course. I really do not like The Rock's sharpshooter. Bret Hart, Sting, they could teach The Rock how to do a sharpshooter perfectly, but Styles doing sharpshooter? Whatever. Should be the calf crusher. I think we need to low up a little bit more, something that get a little bit higher with Styles to get that. But see, we already got the blue Money in the Bank briefcase. The one says Mayhem, stuff like that. So this is basically a SmackDown Money in the Bank briefcase. We could try to get a superstar, I guess. In the loot, yeah, we got Kane, Lesnar, Ambrose, and Owens as options. So if we get Owens again, we could probably. Yeah, well, we don't, because, yeah, we ran out. The gold Money in the Bank briefcase as well. The red ones as well. Some different red ones. The Mayhem one, and then the dirty one. So we're just going to use our regular YouTube channel name for this one. I should put YT2 here to represent YouTube, just so, did I already have a different accent when I said that? But should we put YT just so, oh no, right now it is. Okay, quick audio skip, stuff like that. There was like a thud in the background because I got interrupted. So I just quickly stopped and stuff like that. Anyway. So we could put YT just so when we defeat a person or when we lose a person, they see our channel name, they see YT, they'll probably understand that stands for YouTube. They'll check our YouTube channel, check out gameplay, stuff like that. They'll be featured. I don't know, but we're not gonna put YT. We could probably change it. I'm not sure, but I'm not gonna put YT. Also, 15 character limit, so over there. We could do 1v1, stuff like that. Live events. Not gonna do a live event yet. I am gonna probably do a live event off camera. So we got Owens, we got Rollins, we got Styles. When use Rollins, favorite superstar currently, against Big Boss Man, level 10. He's using Brock Lesnar. We are a level 3, and we represent Chris Jericho, and we have Seth Rollins. He represents the Big Boss Man, but Brock Lesnar. So that's okay. It's where. So, Lesnar here on Monday Night Raw. Since both superstars are from Raw, kind of extremely accurate. So, I like that. I like that. Anyway, now, I'm going to try not to get destroyed here by the Beast. So, we are a Kingslayer, but we did slay a Beast. So, we are going to be that. We're going to change our name from the Kingslayer to the Beast Slayer, or the King and Beast Slayer, or the Beast and King Slayer. That is Seth freaking Rollins. Get the submission Boston Crab. Come on, don't copy Jericho. Doing a whole lot of damage to us, isn't it? So, a couple strikes, some light taps, probably dodge out the way a couple times. We can try to do some combos, as much combos as we can here. DDT, nice. To the pin, hook to the leg, and come on. Well, could have at least been a 1 count. Where? Go back a little bit. And now Lesnar. Amen. And the F5. The highest tornado rain is an F6. So, but the F6 is kind of rare for tornadoes. So, the fact that an F5 is all the Lesnar could do explains that an F6 is more deadly, since an F6 is a more deadlier tornado. Shooting star press onto Lesnar. And now Ron's gonna defeat Lesnar in the shooting star press. Yes, he does. We defeat a level 10. And the guy who had level 10 had Brock Lesnar. We're level 3, and we have Seth Rollins. So, bingo, we nailed it. Just like that. I know I was gonna say I was gonna do You're Responsible for Velocity. Yeah, no, I am gonna do that probably tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve. I am actually not wearing, I am wearing, like, outside clothes, because, like, my whole family is supposed to be coming out later, like, probably a couple minutes, or, like, an hour now, since it's, like, 5 or 6 something, probably even 7 something, so, yeah, I am trying to quickly get this over as much as I can, and now the video is ending like so. So, thank you guys for watching. I am going to be doing some more gameplays off camera as soon as I finish this, probably even while the family's here, because I really don't care. I care about the presents for tomorrow. That's really all I care, and the food. So, yeah, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I wish you all a Merry Christmas. I am going to do, like, a whole Christmas video where I, well, not where I explain, it sounds boring, but, like, when I just wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I just did it here. But, since I didn't do it last year, and after, like, when it, like, wasn't, because last year, I was planning on doing a video that is explaining me doing Merry Christmas, stuff like that, but, I didn't, and then, like, the day after when I woke up, when I finally thought of doing it, I was, like, I felt so bad that I didn't. So, like, it was the day after, so I felt it wasn't accurate, so I am going to do it this year. I just said Merry Christmas, like, probably 3 or 4 times here in this video to end it off, but, yeah, I am going to do a whole video, stuff like that. Tomorrow, probably once I open up on presents and stuff like that, because I'm a 13-year-old, so, yeah. Thank you guys for watching the video. See you on the next one, and goodbye.